Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is Clint McInnes, y'all. And today, I wanted to make a quick video on the run. I've got to head back. Halloween, holidays. I just wanted to share some thoughts for anyone that wanted to, hear my thoughts on this. Yeah, okay, so holidays. A lot of people tend to diminish holidays. It's not all that important, you know what I mean? As a thing for kids or something. That's what people tend to do. Got a new jacket, by the way. Yeah. Anyways. It's fall, so I need it. Anyway. Alright, I think people need holidays. Honestly. People tend to diminish holidays as a thing for children, you know? But I think it goes much deeper than that. I think, and a lot of holidays are indeed seasonal, recurring. A lot of ancient cultures didn't look at time as linear, but cyclical, you know? Holidays, I think, speak to something archetypal within us. You know, whether it's planting in the spring, harvesting in the autumn, the Day of the Dead, or Halloween, or Samhain. It's a time of year to meditate upon the darker side of society, to meditate upon death, to meditate upon our fears. Christmas is a time when everyone, supposedly, tends to become more kind and giving to others. People may work long hours just to give gifts to loved ones, something that they would really like. It's a time to reconnect with family. Same thing with Thanksgiving, with reconnecting with family. Easter, a lot of holidays are based in religion, at least historically. So for some, it may be Hanukkah, For some, it may be Samhain and Yule or whatever. Yeah, I think it speaks to something deep inside of us. I like holidays. Holidays, to me, are important. To the ancients, they believed that nature was alive. And before we had written languages and books, people get used to meditate upon nature to derive higher truths. Now we see this in the Hermetic Adage, as above, so below. Ancient Greco-Egyptian philosophy of Hermetic philosophy, they talked about the book of nature. Nature as a book of deeper wisdom. They would meditate upon nature and try to glimpse higher truths. They would look at the cyclical nature of the world. And you notice that a day, for example, looks like a life cycle. You wake up, that's kind of like birth, A lot of normal people do it at sunrise. Not me, though, but yeah, You have the height of your day during noon. When the sun sets, we usually retire from our labors and we rest. This is kind of like old age. And then when we go to sleep, we appear to lay down and die. We enter into a dream world. Is this not somewhat what the ancients would consider like an afterlife? So every day we go through a life cycle. Something I wanted to touch upon, if a day is a collection of, if a lifetime is a collection of days, like cells to a larger organism, if a lifetime is a collection of days, then what you do in a day creates your life. That's why I think it's important every day to do something towards a goal, every single day. Even small steps, water weighs away at a rock, eventually, drip by drip. If every day we do something towards our goals, if our goal is to lose weight, if every day we eat like someone losing weight, then yeah, it's gonna happen, If you're trying to pass an IT exam, study every day. Every day. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, you know? 30 minutes isn't much. Hell, an hour is like what? 1/24th of a day or something ridiculous, you know? Yeah. So, third of a day. Yeah. I can't do math. It's too easy. But I mean, too early. But yeah, it's not really early, but it's early for me. Just got up from a nap. But a year is also a reflection of a life cycle. Notice in the spring, in the winter, the trees appear to be dead. You don't hear birds, you know, singing in the forest, you know. In the wintertime, everything's quiet. The bugs appear to be dead. I'm talking about to the ancients. Winter seemed to be a period of death. In the springtime, everything blooms back into life. This is like birth, you know. The animals are getting it on, you know. Fertility. Summertime, peak of activity, peak of life. This is like maturity. And at the autumn, the leaves begin to turn. It looks a little bit like gray hairs, you know? Nature is aging in the fall. The leaves fall off. It is a period of decay and death. During you know, around Halloween, around this time of year, oftentimes people would kill off the weaker part of the cattle that would not be allowed to survive the winter. It's a time of cutting back, of purging, of decay, of destruction, to meditate upon death. For me personally, Samhain or Halloween, from now up until Christmas or Yule, from Halloween to Christmas, during this period, I focus on what I am cutting out of my life. What am I going to cut out of my life? What is not needed? See, we can't just always gain. Sometimes we have to destroy and cut out. You know, we have to cut out things that are not meant to be in our lives. Whether it be bad habits, that's a big one, you know, because we self-sabotage. We create our own chaos a lot of times from our own bad habits. Whether that bad habit is, you know, I don't know, cussing in public, that can get you in trouble. Or if you're, I don't know, if you tend to be more self-centered, or if you tend to be, if there's something that you do that sabotages you a lot, cut it out during this time of year. So, this is what I do every year. It's what I'm beginning to process again, now that it's the day after Halloween. To daily cut out, to yearly, this time of year I think is a good time for purging, for removal, for cutting out bad character flaws, you know, things that we can. Yeah, this is a period of creative destruction, of cutting away the weeds so that we can plant what we want. It's a good time to meditate upon death and to cut away bad habits. Some say I may be a little bit eccentric. Imagine that. But yeah, my background on my home screen now is an image of nigredo, the alchemical phase of putrefaction and decay. Yeah. This isn't an elaborate video, but just know, you know, I'm just sharing this with people, you know. Just know that every year I use seasons as periods of life for focusing on certain things. Autumn for me is harvest, but cutting away. So, during the month of November, especially, I focus always, every year I do this, I'm just sharing it with people. Every year, during the month of November, that is cutting stuff out of my life. Things with myself, really. Bad habits, you know. I've got to cut out nicotine again. It's the truth, you know. I quit for 5 years. 5 years, you know. And I started partying with my friends. And, you know, they had some smokes. And yeah, I got pulled back into it. Now I'm on the vape mostly. But I got to cut this out again. I don't want to do that, you know. Quit all these years and back on the nicotine. I got to quit the vape. with the whole thing. I've got to think of what else I'm cutting out, of myself. I've been thinking about cutting out all the junk from my diet and from really everything. A type of detox. Yeah, a detox. Anyways, that's it for today, Just sharing my thoughts on Halloween and holidays. I think it speaks to something archetypal within us. Yeah, and it helps to break up the monotony of life. I never feel self-conscious about holidays being for kids. I think some people have a hang-up with that. Nah, man. Halloween? You damn right I'm going to a party, Damn right I'm gonna, I don't know, watch a few horror films. I don't go too elaborate. But I meditate upon death. Christmas? You damn right I'm having a tree with some lights on it, Birthdays? I'm gonna do something on my birthday. I'm not one of those people that's like, yeah, it's just like any other day, I'm just a year older. No. My birthday, I'm gonna do something cool. Yeah, I think holidays are important. 4th of July, hell yeah, I'm gonna pop some firecrackers. Anyways, I like holidays. I think they're important. They're archetypal, and they could be useful and constructive for spiritual growth if used properly. Such as this time of year and cutting out. And I don't want anybody to freak out, Any of my friends or family that watch. Some people read too much into things. I'm not cutting people. I'm not. It's not that I'm cutting other people. I'm cutting out the junk in my life. Yeah. That's my goal. Anyways, more videos to come, That's just a quick one. I didn't want my last video to just be like this party I went to and then I'm gonna, just be quiet for another month. That wouldn't be cool. But yeah. No, but this is important. This whole idea of purging. And maybe someone else will find this useful. Maybe there are things in your life that you need to cut out. Internal or external. Maybe there are things in your life that are stunning your growth that you need to cut out of your life. So, I will leave you with that. I am heading back home. I hope everyone's had a great weekend, great Halloween, Samhain, and I will see y'all next time, As always, I think videos are cool because it allows one human being to share ideas and thoughts with people around the world. Whether it be on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. And it's kind of like a time capsule, 10 years from now, people will be able to watch this. Or watch you make a video if you make one. Or anyone that makes one. 20 years from now. It's a way of sharing human thought and experience so that others can share in the thought or experience. If I take a video of the Grand Canyon, someone that's never seen it before could experience that. If I have a thought, maybe it can be useful to someone. But yeah, Halloween and purging. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm out, Hope everyone has a great day, and I will see y'all next time. Have a great day, everybody. Alright. More stuff to come. I've had a lot of realizations lately. Realizations about my channel and stuff like that, I think I'm going to return to doing a lot of the hermetic stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I'm going to return to... We're going to see how it goes, Alright, everyone have a great day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.